Frankie Russo, Rock Chicks Live. We're back. That was a great song. That was Rise Up by the Dirty Youth. Danni Monroe. We're going to have her on after the next break. All excited about it. All the way from Wales, South Wales, the United Kingdom, England. Unbelievable. Okay, so we're going to kick it back. We were talking, what were we talking about, ladies?
We're talking about you, Frankie. All about you. And how you pick up girls. What's your pickup lines, your greatest pickup lines?
Well, I don't know. I don't know. It's how I feel. It's how I feel. Is it a random thing? By the way, we got a new chick here. What's your name?
Hey, what's up, you guys? Ines.
Ines. We got Ines with us. She's going to chime in as well.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I mean, is it a random thing or is it a chick that...
See, can't you just do that? Hey, what's your name?
Yeah, that's what I usually...
You just didn't know.
That's what I usually do. I mean, you know, I was just being funny. Like, if I'm walking in the street, I just try to be funny.
Oh.
It's just being funny. Hey, you don't even know. I mean, you don't even know. I try to be.
No, humor does go a long way. I mean, it does.
But it depends.
Yeah.
If the humor is on
it's
point.
Good. If you're not funny, it's not going to be
like if I got to sell
successful.
something, you know, I don't know. Successful, I mean, you know, in my day, when I was out there, what's up, my brother? Ray Archie from the Collectors.
Ray
Archie.
Hey.
In my day, when I was roaming around, when I was, you know, in the game, so to speak, you know, I mean, I was out there. I mean, I had my own play. I mean, I was, you know, but today it's a little different for Frankie Russo. I'm not, you know, I'm very much into my work, you know. Ladies don't believe me, but it's true. But anyway.
What's up with this chick that was emailing you?
Yeah.
What was her?
Gina from Brooklyn.
Yeah. Didn't she have a question?
Yes, she did. You guys want to deal with it now?
Yeah, let's deal with it now.
Yeah, she said, this is what she said. She said, Frankie Russo, ask the Rock Chicks this question. I met a guy on the train.
God.
I was wondering, what do you think about that? Should I take him serious or not? What should I do? Please tell me, Rock Chicks.
He just went in and out of character right now. Like he was reading his dream journal.
So, ladies, please feel free to chime in. I know you're all stumped right now.
No, I don't think there's any wrong place. Well, I mean,
the train
is okay.
Is kind of rough. I mean, because the thing about the train, and this is a true story, okay, so last month I got on the train. I'm sitting there, I'm reading a book, right? This guy walks on, and he's wearing, like, these jeans, like, distressed jeans with holes in them, and, like, Chucks, and, like, he had this, like, ratty, like, rock t-shirt on, and he was real skinny, and he had, like, you know, that just rolled out of bed in Williamsburg hair, you know what I mean? So he's standing there, and I'm sitting there, and I'm looking at him, and he's like, oh, I'm thinking, oh, he's kind of cute. Then he looks at me, right? And I'm like,
what do you look at? Do you look at any? Was your shirt like that?
At my
was your
eyes,
shirt like that?
My eyes.
Oh yeah, right. How you doing, kitty? With the shirt with the buttons open. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm interrupting.
So I'm sitting there. He makes eye contact with me. I'm like, sweet, right? So I kind of smile at him. He smiles back at me, right? And I'm like, cool. And then I see him. He's like walking towards me. And then he pulls out a paper cup in the back of his jeans pocket and puts it right in my face. And I was like, this is what my dating life has come to.
Oh, so
hitting on homeless people.
So to speak.
I mean, it was just...
Who did that? Was that? Oh, very good.
So that's why you got to be careful on the subway, because you don't really know who you're dealing with at any time.
Absolutely. So I got to hear. I want to hear Gloria's take. That was great, Kitty. I want to hear Gloria's take on this thing.
I think it's fine to meet a guy on a train. You just have to, you know which ones are the wackos, which ones.
But how do you know, How do you know, Gloria?
You could feel them out if you start talking to them.
How do you feel them out?
Well, not feel them out.
Come on.
Well, you think the train is a bad place to meet somebody?
I met girls on a train. Not one of them worked out.
I know people that have been in serious relationships from somebody they just met randomly.
What's the percentage?
Met on the train.
Come on,
Even if
come
it's
on,
a small
Gloria.
percent.
You're
it's
blowing me
still-
up over here.
Well, you wanted to know my opinion.
I did.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, but how could you know? I mean, maybe you're psychic.
Can I say
don't know.
something?
Go ahead.
It's actually the safer place to, I think, to meet a guy or girl.
It's the safest place?
Not the safest.
The whack jobs in the
No.
train, the crazies
Ooh, I'm
walking
taking the
around.
train home tonight.
No. I mean, safer in terms of like if you had to meet somebody at a bar or a club. That's the more obvious places to go meet somebody. At a train, at a bookstore, at a coffee shop, places like that. You really wouldn't be, out looking for somebody. So if you were to come across somebody nice. And you can come across people nice just by looking at them, I think. And
Are you for real?
You can. You totally
You're
can.
What's
I-
the chick's name? What's your name again?
Ines.
Ines. Yo,
You
you're a nice
can.
girl. You're smart. So
I
right
have
now
a
you're fronting
story.
on me, baby.
I have a
You're
story.
Okay, let me hear. Let me hear this.
No, but it's actually I wish I had made eye contact, but I was on the subway coming from the Bronx, and there was this really good looking guy, and he was reading this book, and he seemed like a really awesome person, and he kept making eye contact. And
You take
You don't
their
think he's
number
a-
and you don't give him your.
You don't
Yes.
think he's a serial rapist or something? You don't think he's a freaking whack
because
job
I
that
checked
wants
out
to
the
take it
book.
in the
No.
corner?
You check out the book. You see what they're
Oh
reading.
my God!
Yeah.
You don't think that these guys think 4 steps ahead,
No.
honey? You gotta be kidding me,
I don't think
girlfriend.
so.
Frankie's like, are you
You
serious?
gotta be
No.
kidding me. Yeah, are you serious
And
now?
he kept smiling and he kept looking, but I
You don't
mean,
think he
I
could be a
could
serial
tell.
rapist? You don't think he'd be a Ted Bundy?
I
Ted
mean,
Bundy
no,
was,
he
the chick
could-
store Ted Bundy was a good-looking guy.
Somebody you meet at work that you know for years.
That's
can be a
different.
serial
Yeah.
killer.
But come
You
on,
know
the
what I mean?
percentages.
Absolutely.
Let's talk probability.
How many? No. How
Let's
many,
talk probability
Don't you
over
hear
here.
stories where people get married or their boyfriend or their fiance ends up
Been on the
killing
tr-
them that they've been with for so long, ends up snapping and killing
That's
them?
very rare.
But it
percentage-
still
It happens.
It does happen.
It happens.
Well,
yeah.
actually, the percentage of like violent crimes it's like 95% is done by people that you know.
Yes.
So
Oh no!
It's
oh, wait,
true.
Wait, okay.
Yeah.
So that's
It's-
I don't, I'm
like
not
saying-
sure. I'm
it's
not too
true.
familiar with that statistic, but
Google it. Google it. I'm telling you.
you ladies gotta be
I'm
you're
serious.
killing me
Hey,
right now.
Frankie, one thing.
No, I'm
You
serious.
all are killing me.
That is
I'm
a true
I'm under the table right
statistic.
now. Okay.
Listen, I don't believe in meeting people on trains.
Okay, so
right?
we got one chick that's okay.
Like I just
Kitty's
think
out there.
How do you
she's-
not
she's
believe
ready
in it?
to
Like,
scratch.
what if you went, but if you met,
I'm morally
but what
against
happened
it.
if that guy didn't put that cup in your face and was like,
Yeah.
change, please? I'm
So say if he
hungry."
put something else in your face, what would you think then?
Oh,
God.
What?
no.
It's a train.
No.
It's the train.
I just like I don't
Come
see
on.
the train as like a romantic place.
It's not romantic,
It's just
but
like it smells and there are children crying and
No,
there are adults crying. Like
have your first. I'm not saying have your first
can't
date
deal
on the
with it.
train, but
I don't
if you
know. I'm
meet
just
somebody-
not thinking of love when I'm on the train usually.
Which
I
makes
don't
it
know.
even more special if you meet somebody because it's the same thing as meeting a guy in a park or like Central Park.
Oh, that's a little different.
Central
No,
Park.
it's not.
No,
It's
it's
not.
not.
Park.
It's a bunch of
There's
strangers.
a bunch of like crazy
It's a
people in
bunch of
Central Park as
strangers,
well.
yeah.
You don't know who you're coming across.
Exactly.
I think. And one more thing, Frankie. I actually like pickup lines. So
That's
yeah?
see, that's a great
I
thing now.
do.
She's confirmed once again the ladies like the BS.
All right, so
Yeah.
if
The
he-
ladies like
this
the
is what we're
BS.
gonna
No.
do. Frankie,
That's
give,
why the ladies
giving
get-
us your best pickup line, and you're gonna tell him if it's gonna work or not.
give me the best pickup line you have.
I don't know.
I
it
actually like
depends.
them.
It depends. It's how I feel at the time. It's a feeling thing. It's what I feel, what I see,
So
what I
tell
want
her
to
the Fifth Avenue one, and then the
Yeah.
other one.
I want to
That's
hear
what-
it. I want to hear it.
The
Yes.
the Fifth Avenue one's the stupid one. It's like this guy. What is this guy? This guy's a freaking moron asking me this question.
Oh,
So
is
it's
it
like
that
the
bad?
bottom line is from that question,
not a-
she's gonna talk about. This guy came over to me and said, "I don't even know who the hell he is."
And you weren't even on the train, and you were crazy.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
came over to me and he asked me where Fifth Avenue was, and he was on Fifth Avenue. Now he's not a lunatic or what, but she was talking about me.
It would be like if a chick walked in here that you didn't know, and it would be like you saying, "Do you know where the Chat About It studio is?"
That's not. Would that
Okay.
work? Would that work with you?
I don't know. It depends on the moment. It does.
All right, ladies, we're gonna hold this. We're gonna have this. Continue this after the break. We got a spotlight artist, Danni Monroe of the Dirty Youth, all the way from England. Stay with me, Frankie Russo.